if you're in school, you know that there are always job fairs. I know it's not just in the UK. They happen in Nigeria. I see them happen in Unilag, University of Abuja, OAU, so many universities. Some have job fairs. So when you have those, some of them are called trade fairs, but they invite organizations to come in. That is the best time you get to go and interact with them. You're interacting with them not to say, please give me a job, please give me a job. You're interacting with them to meet them, know about their organization, request for a card. Oh, hi, I really love your organization. Can I get like a card? I want to learn more. Then from there, you can now say, oh, please let me know if there are job applications. Things like that, okay? Internships, industrial attachment. Thank God that many courses in Nigeria require you to do industrial attachments. I really know very few that don't. In those industrial attachments, don't do it like we do NYSC in public school, that we only go on for one day in the week to sign our attendance and we go back. No, this is your opportunity to build your network. Build your network. Be diligent. If all you do is to get friendly with all the management people inside that place, if you have access to them, let them know your face. Let them have your number. I'm going to use Emmanuel as an example, right? He joined an organization for his IT. And on the day that he was leaving his IT, the MD told him point blank, if you ever want to come back for a job here, there is a job for you here. He was so skilled at what he did that in that organization, they literally were waiting for him to come back, to go finish school and come back. So it's one thing for you to know people and get into a space, but it's one thing for you to be excellent enough that beyond the connection you had into that space, that other people are like, we are going to miss this guy. You'll see, if whenever you're ready to come back, there's a job for you there. There's also another young lady here as well. Same thing. She was so skilled at what she did, not just in her job, but to communicate what she's learned, right? She does food technology and she was able to run trainings before she left. She would always be in the minds of people there. So if she ever wants to go back, there will be serious consideration for her there. So when you're doing your industrial attachment in school, it is not just for you to sign off that, yes, I was there. Or even NYSC, it's not just for you to sign off. You know, the thing about NYSC is that you may not always be retained, but you can create long-lasting relationships in that institution that even if you can't come back, you'll probably be able to get access to somewhere else. And then those people can confidently give your CVs to their colleagues because they've seen what you do. You know, sometimes we are like, oh, my uncle said I should send my CV. I'm still waiting for him to send his CV. What if your uncle does not trust you to represent him well at that job? Have you thought about that? What if he has seen how careless you are? He's seen how rough you are. He knows that you are not trustworthy, that the whole family has problem with you. Will he be confident enough to give your CV to anyone else? Because let me tell you, when people recommend people to others, what they are saying is that, take this person on my name. The same way that Jesus has put his seal on us, that everywhere we go, we represent Jesus. Yeah, it's the same way that when someone says, okay, please take this person, hire this person, I know this person. Every time they think about this person, they'll be like, oh yes, this person came because of Mr. or Deacon or Elder this. It is now your responsibility to do so well that they will go back to Mr. This and say, give me more people. But if you already know that your normal daily life, or maybe in church, they'll tell you, oh, come for workers meeting at 10 o'clock. 12:30 is when you are strolling in. You now want to give your group leader your CV to go and give his job, so that you go and resume at 12 o'clock at your job, and they will say, is this person's contact? So we need to also think about these things.